All right, take a minute to just look at the next assignment. All right, so you're going to stay on the same website that you're on with the Mitosis Interactive, except you can click. You can either use the link that I have in the assignment, or you can, if you're here doing the mitosis, just click on the one that says meiosis, and you'll be in the right place. And then you'll use these pictures to do the worksheet. All right, with this worksheet, you have to do two things. All right, so that's the worksheet you're going to download. With this one, you want to, all the pictures have letters. So what you want to put in the little brackets is the letter of the picture that goes with that word. So you need to put, when you find which is a diploid cell, you want to put A, B, C, or D in the brackets. And then on the lines, you want to give a brief statement of what is happening. Okay? So there's two things you have to do with this. Put a letter in the brackets. So you can put the titles underneath each picture, and that's all well and good. But what you really just have to do is take the letter and put it in the bracket, and then on the line, put down what's going on. All right, so let me make sure you're looking at what I'm looking at. Let me do it this way. Okay. If I switch screens. All right. So if you're here and you click on diploid cell, it will have, and if you click on this, it'll tell you what's happening. Okay. And then you click on the next one, prophase 1, and it'll tell you what's happening. So these are the pictures that you have on your worksheet. So you have to match your pictures up with what you see here. Okay. And then it tells you, so you don't have to write all of that because you can't fit all of that on that space anyway, but kind of shorten it a little bit so that you have a description of what's going on each one. Okay. Remember, there's a prophase 1 and 2. And again, once you click on the little eye out here next to the name, it will tell you what it is. It'll give you a picture, and then you come back and match it to what that picture is on your worksheet. Okay? All right. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? All right. Good, good, good. All right. Right now, this should be on your home page. I'm going to put it in the module shortly. So if you're on your home page, it will be the meiosis cells alive worksheet. Okay. In a second, I'll put it in the module so that you can find it there as well. All right, so you're on the same website. At the top, there's a link for mitosis. When you finish with mitosis, just click on the word that says meiosis, and it'll take you to the page that you need to do this worksheet. Don't have to leave the website.
I have a question.
Sure.
Well, for the first one on page 2, what the question is, which stages do the following occur? Do we like label them by the stages' names or by like 1, 2, 3, 4 by numbers or names?
In the picture, identify the stages label. You want to just put a word underneath. Hold on. Let me pull up the worksheet so that we're on the same page. All right, I tell you what, you pull the worksheet up and I'm going to look at what you're looking at. That'd be easier if that'd be faster.
Okay,
And
it's
I'm
on
look.
my screen. Hold on, can you give me a second?
Mhm.
Where's the lesson at?
Okay, hold on. Let me while you're doing that, let me go ahead and pull it up. I have to go back to where it was.
Mitosis interactive review.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, meiosis interactive review. That's the second one. All right. Put this on share. Okay. I got the worksheet up. Okay. Were you referring to this right here? Keone, is this where the question you're asking me about?
No, the one above it.
The one above it. This one, watch the video.
No, the one that's which stages did the following occur?
Oh, you need to write prophase, metaphase. You need to write a name.
Okay. I thought we had to write like 1, 2,
No,
3.
no, no. No, you're going to write the name of the phase that it's in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And down here, you just need to write down, then underneath each picture, you want to write the name of the phase that you're seeing. Okay. Everybody got that? All right. So now the next second worksheet is in the module now. So you're already at the site, hopefully. And then when you open this worksheet again, you want to make sure that the names are already there. If you want to put the names, associate the names with the pictures on these lines, that's wonderful too. Because if you put the names underneath each picture, that kind of lets me know that the letter over here is going to be correct as well. And then you want a brief description of what's happening in that picture. Okay. All right. So again, remember you have a prophase 1 and 2, anaphase 1 and 2, metaphase 1 and 2, telophase 1 and 2, and then you have the gametes. All right. And again, you're going to click on the little eyes so that the pictures that you're looking at match the ones on the worksheet. And then you can write down what it says up there. So read what it says in the box and then shorten it in such a way that you can get it in that short space on the worksheet. Okay. And again, it's at the same website. So you were here with mitosis. All you have to do is click meiosis and you'll be there for the second worksheet. Class is almost over. All right, good afternoon, Troy. I put a link in the chat for you for the website to complete the worksheet for Cells Alive, and then you can stay on that website to complete the assignment for meiosis. So both mitosis and meiosis can be completed from that link that I just gave you. So let me see.
After we finish, where do we put the assignment?
In the Dropbox. It should be a Dropbox envelope, a folder for you to put it. Is there not?
I don't know where that is.
Where you, okay, let me come back to this, which one you're doing mitosis?
Yes.
Is that one the one you're asking me about?
Yeah, the assignment
My
that
computer.
we were supposed to do. Yeah, the mitosis, I think.
Okay. Okay. Let me just make sure that, all right, so here we go. All right, so if you are in Canvas, you should be able to see it from this point of view. And you're just going to upload it as upload, because I guess it's the worksheet that you're working on. So that's where you want to put it. And it'll be the same thing for meiosis. Meiosis is right behind this. So you'll do the same thing for meiosis. You'll download the worksheet, complete the worksheet, and upload it back here. Okay? All right, so this is a short week. We only have 2 classes this week. So we want to make sure that we get both of these completed. I see you again on Thursday. So that'll be it for us for this. So we got about 10 minutes left to, no, we got 15 minutes left. Yeah. Is everybody good? Everybody working on what they're supposed to be working on?
So on the second worksheet, do I just match them and just put the letter and turn it in?
Yes. So on the
Alright.
second worksheet, you're going to, yeah, you just want to, so whatever picture, the letters, so if it's D that you want for diploid cell, then you put D in the brackets. And then when you're on the website, it'll give you a brief description and you want to write something online. So the instructions are match the picture and tell what's happening. 2 things you got to do. You can't just tell me the letters. You got to tell me 2 things. Okay? Everybody got that? 2 things, match the letters and then write a brief description. So let me try to see if this will work. Yes, that works. All right, so again, this is just a resting state interface right now. You want a diploid cell with 2 in. So you're looking on your worksheet for a picture that looks like this. And then after you look, because that's what it says for a diploid cell. Then you want to kind of read what it says up here. This is a long paragraph. You don't need to say all of that. Shorten it somehow and basically tell me that the cell enters meiosis, or the egg or the sperm. You could, those 2 words are the egg cell or the sperm cell. So the oogenesin or the spermatogen, that's the egg and the sperm. They enter into meiosis with a 2n number, and you can just say that. That'll be fine. That's short for that one. Second one, you want to find the picture that looks like this one. That's prophase 1. And then you want to come up here and shorten this somehow to and I mentioned that that crossover is happening here as well. Crossover is when a little piece of one chromosome switches places with another one. So you can see, look at the color. Like one is blue and orange, and the other one is purple and yellow, and then you can see the little section of the chromosome that's switching places. That's called crossing over. All right, so mention that that's happening at that phase. Then you want to find this one. Picture that matches that, that'll be metaphase 1. So again, pay attention to the fact that you have a metaphase 1 and a metaphase 2. You have 2 phases for each of these. So the picture will be different. This is metaphase 2, slightly different. Okay? So you got to make sure that you're putting the right letters in the right places. Okay, folks. If you're in a good place to stop, go ahead and stop. All right. That being said, I'll see you on Thursday.